Hello and welcome to another episode of EMA Cloud Rant. Today with Jason Marques from Dell EMC. Jason, the interesting thing about VxRail, the different editions, right? You have the enterprise edition of hybrid cloud, you have the native hybrid cloud edition. But the key thing is how do I get it set up initially, right? VRA has a little bit of that reputation in terms of, the deployment, the integration, the configuration, a little bit tricky. So your whole business model is about taking that away and basically shipping this whole appliance, and you can start provisioning WordPress or SharePoint or whatever you want, right?
Absolutely. So the idea behind a turnkey hybrid cloud platform that we offer in the portfolio, Enterprise Hybrid Cloud, like you mentioned, is that we've done all of the work of validating all of the hardware and software components needed to build a vRealize based infrastructure as a service stack. So when you order a Enterprise Hybrid Cloud, what you're essentially getting is a full software and hardware stack delivered to your doorstep. Now, we get the question of how does it get installed? We actually take care of that for you. And in particular, part of VxRail is that when you deal with software-defined based infrastructure, we're now able to automate a lot of the entire cloud management platform software stack as part of the Enterprise Hybrid Cloud on VxRail. This really shortens the time to deployment and makes it much more efficient for us too, less man hours. But the idea is all of it's done for you while in the meantime, we capture a lot of your detailed environmental information as a part of a logical design build process.
So I have my own Active Directory that may be complex, right? I may have NSX already deployed or not. I may have all kinds of interesting integration points in my environment, which is what makes this type of thing often challenging. And how do you deal with this?
Yeah, so as far as things like NSX, that's actually a part of the Enterprise Hybrid Cloud package. So you're going to get the entire software-defined infrastructure components with the EHC solution. So we've kind of already built out a prescribed architecture that uses all of that. That's what makes this so turnkey.
And if I don't know anything about NSX,
ready to go.
What do I do if NSX is? I have no engineers. Sorry, my guys are afraid of NSX. They don't know how to maintain it. What do you tell those guys?
What I tell them is that we handle the full life cycle of the entire hardware and software solution stack within the Enterprise Hybrid Cloud, including the NSX pieces. So really, as a consumer, you are just using the technology. You're not necessarily needing to worry about life cycling it or dealing with multiple vendors in order to support it. So that's the true power of the turnkey stack. We can, outside of the core stack itself, look at incorporating third-party integrations if you have some of those. Obviously, every customer is different. No environment is ever the same, and there's detailed environmentals like Active Directory and so forth that we'd certainly work with you as a part of that design process to make sure that when the time comes to install, we're inputting those specific details when needed, or planning around third-party integrations like for some customers love leveraging a ServiceNow user interface as a complete IT as a service environment. Well, through the integration with vRealize automation, the Enterprise Hybrid Cloud solution can actually support that too. And we have many customers doing that, and we've already built hooks into those types of technologies out of the box. So those things have already been done. It is a matter of working with every customer on a per customer basis of determining their specific environmental details that we just make sure we incorporate as part of the automatic installation when the thing ships to you.
So you have your checklist. What tools are you using? What's your Active Directory looking like? What other integrations do you specifically need? But once you've prepped that and you prep that in your factory, once that's all done, then the customer receives the appliance and can start provisioning a catalog items for people to order, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep. Typically within a couple of days, this thing should be rocking and ready to go.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Jason. This was another episode of EMA Cloud Rant.